Once upon a time, there was a sweet little girl. Everyone who saw her liked her, but most of all her grandmother. Once she gave her a little hood made of red velvet. It suited the girl so well that everybody called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother, having made some cake, said to her,
"Go, my dear, and see how your grandmother is doing. She has been very ill. Take her some cake and this medicine."
Of course, Mom. It will be lovely to spend summertime with my beloved grandmother.
"But be careful, my darling, and don't talk to anybody during the way."
Don't worry, Mom. I will be careful.
Little Red Riding Hood set out immediately to go to her grandmother's, who lived in another village.
As she was going through the wood, she met a wolf who had intentions to eat her, but he didn't dare because of some woodcutters working nearby in the forest. Instead, he asked her,
"Where are you going, Little Red Riding Hood?"
The poor child, who didn't know that it was dangerous to stay and talk to a wolf, said to him,
I'm going to see my grandmother and carry her a cake and the medicine from my mother.
"Does she live far from here?"
It's beyond that mill you see there, at the first house in the village.
"Well, it's very dangerous for a little girl to walk alone in the forest. Why don't you take that way and you get there faster?"
Thank you very much, Wolf.
The wolf ran as fast as he could, taking the shortest path, and the little girl took the longest way, entertaining herself by smelling little flowers and running after butterflies. It was not long before the wolf arrived at grandmother's house. He knocked at the door.
Who's there?
"Your grandchild, Little Red Riding Hood. I brought you some cake and a medicine sent by my mother."
Come in, my darling. The door is open. I am here in my bedroom.
The wolf entered the bedroom and locked the grandmother inside of a closet. Dressed himself with the old lady's clothes and waited for Little Red Riding Hood.
Grandma, it's me, Red Riding Hood.
Come in, my darling. I am here in my bed. I am very sick.
Little Red Riding Hood was really amazed to see her grandmother like that and said,
Grandma, what a big eyes you have.
It's to see you're better, my darling.
And what a big nose you have.
It's to smell you're better.
And what a big teeth you have.
"It's to eat you up with."
Having heard that, Little Red Riding Hood realized that was the wolf she had met earlier, and then she shouted and ran, and the wolf ran after her.
but luckily a woodcutter who was working nearby heard the noise and went to grandmother's house to see what was going on.
"Don't worry, Little Red Riding Hood. I will protect you and take care of this big wolf. Don't. Now this bad big wolf won't ever be a problem for you again. But you must learn a lesson. Never trust anyone you don't know."
Thank you so much. I certainly have learned my lesson. It won't happen again. Grandma, are you okay?
I am okay now. That big bad wolf locked me inside of the closet. But thanks God, this good man appeared to help us. Thank you very much.
"No problem, my lady. I am always around to help you."
Take a seat. Let's drink some tea and eat the cake Little Red Riding Hood brought me.
Little Red Riding Hood learned her lesson, and they lived happily ever after.